fresh out. Chills thinking about bills, boy, I've been stressed out. He with me, I can say that with my chest now. I can care less who the best out, just as long as all the checks check out. And mama, all these steady hating on your baby boy. You know I keep the weight right on my waist, like I'm Monique or something. Philly, he been getting fetty and jumping the legend like he play the keys or something. They watch what I do and then tell them I move like they work for police or something. What you call that? That's a hot boy, yeah. Chopper with a drum, make him dance.
Guys, I can't even explain what I'm feeling upcoming this week. Like, I feel it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel it. Like, this feels bigger than 2017, guys. This absolutely feels bigger than 2017. Guys, I'm Mir Parceo Philly, uniting all through sports and culture here in the beautiful city of Philadelphia. And today, we're going to preview the Eagles Wildcard game against the Seattle Seahawks without shedding a tear. Guys, let's get this started, shall we? Yeah! And that is right. Welcome, everyone. And this is the first time you are tuning into my channel. If you're returning back, I really just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. But guys, we are trying to grow El Parceo Philly here in the Philadelphia sports landscape. And quite frankly, I could use your guys' help to grow. Help me out by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, hitting the bell button for notifications, as well as sharing this video and this channel to help me grow. But that is right. Sunday afternoon, 4:40 kickoff. Our Philadelphia Eagles face off against the Seattle Seahawks in the wild card matchup, the last wild card matchup of the NFL week this week. And guys, listen, we won the division. We did it. We won 4 straight. We beat the Giants twice. We beat the Redskins and the Cowboys to get to this point here. We did it with no-name wide receivers. Guys like Greg Ward, Robert Davis, some guy named Deontay Burnett that came out of nowhere to help us out in that Giants game. Zach Ertz, who we'll talk about in a second, he got hurt in that Cowboys game, missed the Giants game. You know, you got Dallas Goedert, Paul Perkins. In the backfield, Jordan Howard missed a lot of time. Miles Sanders stepped up big time. And then you found a guy by the name of Boston Scott out of nowhere to become your essentially your second back at this point. And yet your Philadelphia Eagles are in a position here to go on a run. And just because there's not a lot of good skilled players on this team, what makes this team good and what everyone seems to forget when you're trying to build a championship team. Yeah, it is nice to have a nice quarterback. Yeah, it's nice to have some nice skilled players. Yeah, it is nice to have a shutdown defense. But what really is more important more than anything else, and that's what the Philadelphia Eagles have, is they have brotherhood. They are a legit team. These guys play for each other. And that is what is going to be the difference of the reason why I think the Eagles are going to go for this run yet again. Who in the NFL plays the way the Eagles do? These guys legit have each other's back. These guys have been through the gauntlet. These guys have gotten shit talked on them from former players, media members, and yet this team still finds a way to come out. Guys, I'm really excited. But the Seahawks here, besides the Philadelphia Eagles, they are the second team that probably has the most injuries out of anyone. And it's so bad that they're going to trot out Marshawn Lynch, what was left of Marshawn Lynch out there after he came out of retirement, to give the Seahawks a couple games here to hopefully they can go on a run. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't think it's going to be an easy win, and it's simply because of one man and one man only. That is Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is one of the best if not, he's definitely, in my opinion, top 3 quarterback that we have in the NFL. And he has a Super Bowl ring. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's kept the Seahawks relevant even through this retooling process that they've had over the last couple of years. But they just don't. This isn't the same team from, like, let's say, like the 2013 Seahawks team that won the Super Bowl. I don't think they have the same guys with the same character that they had back then. And you got to travel cross country. We've talked about it plenty on my channel about the traveling in America with sports, how excruciating it can be. So traveling cross country, you're depleted. You're facing off against a hungry ass Philadelphia Eagles team. I really don't think the Seahawks can do this here. Now, last week, the Seahawks were legit like half a yard away from not playing us, and they lost to the San Francisco 49ers. So, obviously, this team has talent. And in that first matchup a couple weeks ago, was actually a game that I was at, and quite frankly, I want to forget about. In that game, the Eagles legit had every opportunity to win that game, but with 5 turnovers and only scoring 9 points, the Eagles could not get it done. And now, that game was about a month and a half ago. Almost 2 months ago, that game happened here in Philadelphia. And the Seahawks legit got lucky. You got lucky. You really got lucky, and you walked out of here with a W. That is not going to happen again this time around. I think the Eagles are going to continue doing what they're doing and keep it simple. Run the ball. Miles Sanders can have another big game. He is cleared to play. He should be close to 100%, if not 75% at the minimum. You still got Boston Scott. Boston got a hat trick last week. Boston got 3 touchdowns against the Giants. So, Boston's going to get his touches. And then we're also still forgetting about Jordan Howard, who is still on this team. He is still on this team. And I think that, we don't know what the weather exactly is going to be on Sunday. Right now in Philadelphia, it's a little rainy. We've seen some fog. We'll see what happens tomorrow. It could be a sunny day. It's still going to be cold. It's still going to be frigid, cold weather. So Jordan Howard's got to come up big here, in my opinion. You got to use Jordan Howard, especially short yard situations. You want to chew off as much time off the clock as you want, guys. Make this as short, sweet, and simple as you can for yourselves to try to get into the next round. And then at receiver, Carson's going to keep relying on Greg Ward as his number one receiver. I want to see some catches by Robert Davis. I want to see Doug Peterson try to highlight Robert Davis. I've seen some things I like from Robert Davis. My man can catch. My man can run crisp routes. Let's try to see if he can help us out a little bit this upcoming Sunday. And then Deontay Burnett. He's your slot receiver. He is your slot receiver. I liked him in that slot receiver against the Giants. He found ways to get open. Bubble wide go, just like Jordan Matthews. He seems to like that play very much as well. And then you're going to have your tight end, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert. So I think we have enough weapons here to dismantle the Seattle Seahawks defense. That is, again, not as vaunting as the Seattle Seahawks defenses that we all remember from the 2013, early 2010 teams up in Seattle. For the defense, guys, same old. The thing is with this defense is they will give up big plays. It's going to happen. Russell Wilson will have a couple big throws. It's going to happen. There might be a big run, one big run by Marshawn Lynch. I better not see no beast mode, that's for sure. But they need to show up in the big moments like they have been throughout this stretch. They have really stepped up big time, and Jim Schwartz has been calling excellent defensive game plans for this Philadelphia Eagles team. So I expect the same thing. Get some pressure, D-line, get in Russell Wilson's face, smack him around a little bit. Malcolm Jenkins, you know what to do with your boys in the back. And guys, if we continue playing this hungry, ski mask, we're going to steal this win here type of football, we're going to win. Flat out, we are going to win. You continue playing. I don't care if you beat up all the terrible NFC East teams to get to this position. This is a new season. I've constantly said this. The playoffs, nothing matters what happened in the regular season. Now, you go get it. You go get that fucking Lombardi trophy and you bring it back home to Philly because it belongs here. And you deserve this. Let's get this started right now. Pull out the Meek Mill, pull out the ski mask, pull out the underdogs, pull out the Disney mask. So that was a dope-ass idea. Guys, if I see you down at the tailgate with some Disney stuff on, I'm going to interview you, and you better be ready for it because that is such a brilliant idea, guys. All right, guys. But let's talk about predictions here. I think I'm 100% confident we're going to win this game. I'm 100% confident we're going to win this game. I think it'll be somewhere around a 24-14 win. It's not going to be that comfortable, but I think we will win. Flat out, we will win. That is my prediction. That's all I got for you guys. Guys, it's playoff season. Guys, I want to hear from you in the comments below. How are you feeling? Are you as pumped and amped up as I am for the Birds this Sunday? Let me know in the comments below. But I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel. If this is the first time, if you're returning back, guys, it really means the world to me. We're just trying to grow in the Philadelphia sports market. I'm just a Colombian American who wants to celebrate his culture and celebrate Philly sports. It's simple as that. If you want to help me out, guys, it's really easy. You help me out by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, hitting the bell button for notifications, as well as sharing this video and this channel to help me grow. And of course, if you want to follow me on other platforms of social media, you can absolutely do that. You can follow me on Twitter at Parceo Philly, and you can also follow me on Instagram at L_Parceo_Philly. Guys, I'm in Parceo Philly, telling you guys, let's bring the trophy home.